Hi everyone, this is Karthik. Today we are going to discuss about C programming aptitude interviews question session 4. This is the first question. Int main, int a is equal to parenthesis 10 comma 11 comma 12, end of the parenthesis, end with a semicolon. Printf, here we are trying to print the value of a. These are all the following options. First options, compile time error. Second option 10, third option 12, and the fourth option is garbage value. You have to predict the output of this code. You can pause this video, you can predict the output of this code. Now, if I run this program, 12 will be the output. How exactly this code works? If you use this parenthesis, guys, if you use this parenthesis, you have to traverse from right to left, right to left. For that is the reason for traversing from right to left. The first value will be assigned for this variable. The first value will be assigned for this variable. Suppose if you are not using the parenthesis like this, so we'll get the compile time error. If you use a parenthesis from this value, right to left traversing, so last value will be assigned, or else you can say right to left traversing, first value will be assigned for this. So now I will do small modification for this code. Declaration in the first line, initialization happened in the second line. In this case, so the first value will be assigned now. 10 will be displayed. If you write like this, you will get the error. If you use a parenthesis, 12 will be assigned for this variable. If you use a parenthesis, you have to traverse from right to left. So first value will be assigned for this variable. If you consider like this, last value from the traversing from here, so the first value will be assigned for this variable. We'll move to the second question. Int main, int a is equal to 10, b is equal to 1, and for loop and semicolon, and a and semicolon. Printf, here we are trying to print the value of a as well as the b, and here a is equal to pre-increment of b less than or equal to 7. Here we are trying to print the value of a as well as the value of b. These are all the following options. First option 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 6, 1, 7, 0, 8. Second option 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 6, 1, 7. Third option is compile time error. The fourth option is 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 6, and 0, 7. Predict the output of this code. Now, if you are trying to run this code now, this is the output 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 6, 1, 7, and 0, 8. So how exactly this code works? Here, int a is equal to 10, b is equal to 1. Now, so initialization, nothing here. So we already done the initialization for the a over here. A is equal to 10. The value of a is 10 here. So condition become true. That get inside. Initially, the value of b is 1. This is the pre-increment. The value of b become 2 here. 2 less than or equal to 7. True. If it is true, the value of a become 1. If it is true, the value of a become 1. So that is the reason 1 will be displayed. The b is incremented, so 2 will be displayed on the screen. Again, we are going to check the condition. Now updated value of a is 1. 1 will be true, get inside. Now its increment, b value is 3. 3 less than or equal to 7. So true means a value is updated as 1. So 1, 3 will be displayed. And again, 1 is the a value, the condition become true, gets b value gets incremented by 1, it's become 4. 4 less than or equal to 7, true, a value is updated as 1. If it is true means a value updated as 1. So 1, 4 will be displayed. Like this, it will go 1, 5 and 1, 6. So if it is become 7 also, 7 less than or equal to 7, condition become true. So that is the reason a value is 1 and b value is 7. So if a value is 1, condition become true, get inside. Now it's become 8. 8 less than or equal to 7, condition false. If the condition false, a value is updated as 0. So that is the reason 0, a value will be displayed and b value is 8. Now what's the a value now? A value is 0. If it is 0, condition become false. So in this way, this code works. We move to the third question. Int main var. This is the function call. Okay, I'm calling this function. And this is also we are calling the function. And printf, inside printf also we are calling the function. In incremental area, you can say in incremental area also we are calling the function. So you can say initialization, condition, and the body of the loop and incremental area. In each and every sector, we are calling the function over here. So now predict the output of this code. The first option is 10 will be displayed 4 times. And the second option is 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 will be displayed. Third option is the value of 10 will be printed infinite times. And the fourth option is compile time error. Predict the output of this code. This is function declaration, guys. And if I'm trying to run this code, how exactly this code works. Now we'll check for the output. Output is 10. The value of 10 will be prints infinite times. How exactly works? Now this is the first one. So if you are calling this function, it will go here, and the value is 10 will be assigned for the number. When you are returning this number, this is important. When you are returning this num, how exactly works? Return followed by 10 will be written. After that, that will be decremented as 9. Okay. So first it will return 10 only. So that is the reason while you are returning the 10, it is going back again. This it will call once again. Call will be called. So again, you are assigning the value 10 over here. Again, you are returning the 10 only. After that, it's get decremented by 1. It is going back. Again, in the printf, again, we are calling. Again, 10 will be assigned for the number. Return followed by 10 only. It will return. 10 will be displayed on the screen. If we go for incremental, again, it will coming back. You are calling this function only. Again, you are assigning 10 to the number only. Again, you are returning 10 only. Returning 10 means num, it will be written. After that, it's a post decrement. So it's become 9. 9 is not printing anywhere else. Why? Because we are returning the 10 only. Each and every time when you are calling this function called call, each and every time we are returning the 10 only. After that, that gets number decremented by 1 here. So each and every time when you call this function call, each and every time we are returning the value 10 only. After that, once again, if you call also, updated value 10 will be assigned for now. This updated value assigned for that. Again, 10 will be written. If it is decrement also, once again, if we call this function called call, each and every time, okay, 10 will be assigned, 10 will be written. Again, if I called once again, 10 will be assigned, 10 will be written. It does get decremented by 1, but after when you're calling this function again, 10 will be assigned for now. So this is the reason each and every time if I call this function, 10 will be assigned and 10 will be written. After that, get number decremented by 1 also. Once again, if you call this function again, 10 will be assigned for num each and every time. So that's the reason if you execute this code, 10 will be printed infinite times. This is the logic behind this program. We'll move to the fourth question. Int main, int I, and with a semicolon, for loop, I initialize to 0, semicolon, I less than or equal to 5, I plus plus, here for loop end with a semicolon, and the printf, we are trying to print the value of I. And these are all the following options. First option is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the second option is 6. And third option is compile time error, and fourth option is runtime error. Now predict the output of this code. Now, if I run this program, the value will be 6 will be displayed on the screen. How exactly this works? This is declaration int I, then I is initialized to 0, 0 less than or equal to 5, condition become true. If the condition become true, then it never executes the printf statement. Instead of that, it will go for the incremental area. Why? Because the for loop is end with semicolon over here. So that is the reason if the condition is true, it will go for the incremental area. It's become 1. 1 less than or equal to 5, true, it's become 2. 2 less than or equal to 5, condition true, it's become 3. Like this, it's a 4, and 5 less than or equal to 5 also, condition become true, it's become 6 now, after incrementing. Once the value of the I reaches to the 6, and 6 less than or equal to 5, condition become false. When the condition become false, now we are executing the next statement. What is an updated value of I? Updated value of I is 6. Suppose if I don't want to use I semicolon end with the for loop, in this case, it will work properly. 0, 0 less than or equal to 5, condition true, it will go executes the body of the loop. You can say 0, then incremented by 1, 1 less than or equal to 5, 1 gets printed on the screen. Like this, it will go. Once the value becomes 6, 6 less than or equal to 5, condition false, so it comes out. But if you place a semicolon here, now it will print the 6. So how exactly you should treat 1 less than or 0 less than or equal to 5? So it will go for increment only. When the condition false, then the statement will be executed. This is the fifth question. Int main, int a is equal to 65, switch off a, case 65. If the condition is satisfied, printf c value will be displayed on the screen. In the break, this is the case a. If this case is satisfied, then Java will be displayed. None of the cases is satisfied, it will go for the default block and it will be print not valid. Now these are the following options. First option is C, second option is Java, third option is not valid, fourth option is compile time error. Now predict the output of this code. Now if I'm trying to run this code, you will get the compile time error. Why this compile time error? Because of the duplicate cases. Case 65 is also same and A is also internally treated as a ASCII value 65. Suppose if I go and check the error logs here, just observe duplicate case values. Previously already used 65, okay, and if you use again here, so we'll get the compile time error. I will show the error message. Duplicate case value previously used here. So previously used means we already used in the 68, treated as a 65. Again, we are using in the 71 line. This is the duplicate case value. A is also treated as a internally 65 only by ASCII representation. Keep practicing well. See you in my next session. Thank you.